Hi, my name is Sinéad Bradley and I am the Communications Officer with the Neurological Alliance of Ireland. We are the national umbrella for neurological charities within Ireland. In the lead up to World Brain Day, which takes place this year on July 22nd, we're chatting with people with neurological conditions about their experiences, be they positive or negative, throughout lockdown and COVID-19. I'm chatting today with Lorraine Lally. Welcome, Lorraine. Lorraine is living with epilepsy and has been since she's a child. Lorraine is a practising barrister for the last 10 years and has been a media volunteer with our member organisation, the Epilepsy Ireland, since 2014. So Lorraine, I just want to ask you today to have a chat with me about your experiences of living throughout COVID-19 and lockdown, and as I said, whether they're positive or negative, just let me know how you've been getting on.
Perfect, Sinead. I think the first thing I would say to anybody who's living with a neurological condition during lockdown is it's very, very important to stick to a routine if you can do it, with your sleep and your diet. I would say that, like many other people, anxiety seems to be a very big issue. And if you have epilepsy or even any neurological condition, anxiety and stress is a trigger. So what you do is you're going to have a decent routine, but I would also say limit how much news coverage and stuff that you're watching. I watch the news once a day. That's it. I don't go reading stuff online. I wouldn't recommend some of the stuff that's out there is not reliable. So I would say to people, routine is key, and I would say sleep as well. I've noticed that people's whole lives have been turned upside down, and you talk to people and they're saying they're not sleeping, and I say to them, if I don't sleep, as a person with epilepsy, if I don't get sleep, I drop and have a seizure. So
Yeah.
my brain and my body is telling me, now Mrs. Stop it, get back there now and get your 8-9 hours sleep, or in my case maybe 10 if I can get it, because I love my sleep. But I haven't had difficulty sleeping, but I know other people have, and what I have said to people is possibly try meditation or mindfulness.
Right.
It's a wonderful place in Dublin called the Sanctuary, and it's run by this lovely, beautiful person, Sister Stan, who created Focus Ireland, and she actually has these online meditation sessions that she runs 3 times a week, all free, no money, nothing, free. And people facilitate the meditation online, and you can be there in your sitting room, in your room, on your mat, in my case, in my sitting room, and doing a bit of meditation, a bit of mindfulness. And it does actually help with the sleep, and it helps with a bit of the stress that you're feeling as well. During lockdown, I've been very lucky. I have a very, very good GP who, I don't see him that much, but during lockdown, he was texting all of us saying, I'm here if you need anything, give us a call. The local pharmacist has been amazing. The GP have been sending the pharmacy the scripts and stuff and all that. And for anyone who has an LTI book like me, getting my meds hasn't been an issue. I ring the pharmacy and she says, I have it in the bag here, come collect it anytime, or send someone to collect it, just let us know. So I think if there are supports there, use them, link in with them. If you're feeling anxious or anything, I find, just give the GP a call, talk to them. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, link in with people. I've been having virtual coffee mornings with people and virtual after work. I was going to say drinks, but you know what I mean? It's like a online orange juice now and tea and stuff. But link in with people, talk to people, and it's okay if you're feeling anxious. I'm self-employed, so that's been a roller coaster as well, because work is stopping, starting, maybe, not sure.
You've been very busy and you've remained working and there's a lot going on. I mean, how do you see the future? How does the future hold? What does the future hold for Lorraine if this continues, or anyone else with a neurological condition?
Anyone with a neurological condition who's watching this video, I would say to them, listen, use the services that are available. And when I say services, I don't just mean pharmacies and doctors. I also mean, like, I'm on a first name basis now with all 3 Tesco delivery guys. That wouldn't have been the case 3 months ago.
Yes.
Service. But now I have a little booking on my thing, and they're going to come every Sunday to the house, and I can add to it every Saturday night before midnight, and get my delivery, my goods delivered to the house, my groceries delivered by the Tesco delivery vehicle. And having that set up and having it on the computer and everything, it makes that much easier. I would say as well, I've been walking as much as I can, even, you know, in and out street around my house, down around the park. You have to get exercise in. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's gained some weight during COVID. Thank God the screen is only showing the top half of me. So, you know, I think, you know, this is the thing as well, where you have to try to eat healthy, buy a lot of fruit and veg. And as well, I think the exercise is just so important. A friend of mine, we go swimming in the sea when we can as well. So we've been going down to the Atlantic Ocean for a bit of a swim, and it's been like a huge difference to me. I feel, you know, so much better afterwards. The future is looking quite well. I had my first ever virtual high court hearing this morning, and it was facilitated by the court service. They did all this, and it was amazing. We have been working towards it and training towards it for the last few weeks, but it was lovely to have it there, and for it worked, and all the tech worked, and everything worked. So I think if you can work from home, if you can do things virtually, I would do that. And I think as well, the best thing as well people can do is continue doing things, keep your mind active, and stay reading. I know the libraries are kind of up and running. There's a lot of ebooks available online for free. If your mind isn't active and you're not doing things every day and you don't have a plan, and routine is just so important. You need to have a routine. Like, I get up every day at the same time, go to bed at the same time, eat around the same time. I try to do all this stuff for my body because my body needs that. But your mind needs it as well. And I would say that if you're inactive, there's a real risk that you're going to become depressed, and that's another issue as well. And I would say to anyone out there who is feeling a little bit depressed is there are services there, there's supports there are people you can talk to. And I also include the lovely Community Resource Officer Edel in Epilepsy Ireland, who has actually done 1 or 2 coffees with me over the phone, where she's checked in with me, and we've had a nice talk for half an hour, 45 minutes. She's given me that time. I'll call you at this time, Lorraine. We'll sit down, we'll have a chat, both of us have a cup of tea or coffee.
Yeah, that's so important.
You know, it is so important. And, you know, you can tell the resource officers anything, any concerns they have, anything niggling at you, issues about outpatient appointments. And I'm like everyone else, I don't know what's happening. Link in with the hospitals if you can and let them know you're okay. I also know that the epilepsy nurses have been talking to people on the phone. There is an epilepsy nurse support line as well that, as far as I know, is still running. And they've been really, really good. And I would say, do talk to people. Nobody has all the answers. Nobody knows it all. And, you know, the most important person to take care of in every room is yourself.
Exactly. Perfect. That's brilliant. Well, Lorraine, thanks very much for taking the time to chat to me today. And as I was saying to everyone, this is one of our series of videos for the lead up to World Brain Day. And like with everything else, World Brain Day is gone online now, and it takes place on July 22nd, and you can find out all the information you need on nai.ie or on loveyourbrain.ie.